Hello, Dollar General friends. In this video, we're going to talk about the clearance update and penny list for October 1st. And it's going to be really quick to discuss because there's no penny list for this week. And the only clearance update is the Blue Dot toys are finally going down to 90% off. I think we have all been patiently waiting for these items to finally hit 90% off. It has been a long time coming. They have put them through so many clearance events. They have been 70% off for quite a while. It's finally the time to look for 90% off toys. Because these toys have been on the shelf since 2021, they may be pretty hard to find. They've been out for 3 years, a little over 3 years, sitting on the shelves. So they're gonna be few and far between, but there's always the chance of finding some. This video does show all the toys that I've shown in my other Blue Dot toy videos. There is over 100 of them in this video of different things that you can look for. There are a few places where I expect people to be finding these Blue Dot toys this week. One thing you want to check is near your seasonal aisle. Almost every Dollar General has a random messy toy section where they put the different toys at Christmas time, and they usually mix in some of the older toys with the newer toys, so you're going to want to check that aisle. And then you're going to want to check the sky shelves. That's what Dollar General calls the very top shelf at their stores. They call it the sky shelf. Usually there'll be signs that say, ask employees for help if you want something off the sky shelf. Sometimes you can ask employees for help, but a lot of times there are no employees to be found. So sometimes you gotta get creative with how to get things down from up there. But that's probably going to be the main place where people are going to find these Blue Dot toys. That's why it's a great idea to watch these visual videos and really try to memorize the items, because a lot of times when they're up on those shelves, it's hard to see the price tags and see what dot or shape or color or shape is on the price tags, so it's difficult to figure out what the Blue Dot toys are. So you really want to memorize these visuals so that you can see them from afar, you can notice them up on the top shelf, and then you know if you want to get an employee to get some stuff down or if you want to get creative. I've used so many different things to get stuff off the top shelf before. I've used wrapping paper. That's always a nice, long, sturdy option for knocking something down. Umbrellas. Sometimes you gotta get creative. Luckily, I'm not a tall person, but I've got long arms, so I can usually reach most of the stuff on the top shelves. But you gotta get creative when it comes to finding these older things that they've put out of reach in most of these stores. But usually the sky shelf is where they've stored all of the extra toys that they have left over after Christmas, and they kind of just get piled on more and more every year. So the older toys tend to get pushed back and stuck up there for a while. So there is a chance you can find some of these. A lot of stores put them on almost every aisle. I'll find toys on the sky shelf above the greeting cards usually, because people expect you to buy birthday presents and grab a card. So there'll be toys up there typically. Sometimes you'll find them on top of the actual toy aisle wherever your store has regularly priced toys. They'll put some of the other toys up at the top to try to get people to buy more. And a lot of times they're just around the perimeter of the store, sometimes above the coolers. They're just everywhere, but the sky shelf is going to be your main spot to check. This is one of those things where you can't just walk in and go to one spot in the store. You're probably going to need to go up and down every aisle and check the sky shelf of every aisle to really get your best opportunity of finding these items in every store. I'm gonna try to go shopping. I think I'm gonna go to some towns that I haven't been to in a long time because I think that's where I'll have the most luck finding these items. They've been through so many clearance events recently that a lot of the stuff is probably already sold out, but there's always hope. I'm just gonna play music over the rest of this video because I don't know what else to say about these toys. I hope these visuals help you out. I hope you all get a huge haul of Blue Dot toys. I hope you find whatever you need for Christmas gifts this season, whatever you want to donate this year. There's so many great things you can do with these toys when you're getting them at 90% off. So I hope everybody gets a great haul. And until next time, bye.